another tutorial to you. Recently I had a new player approach me and ask me why can't other people hear him in Voip. He's brand new to the game, he can hear people talking, but for some reason he cannot speak to them. They can't hear him. So I thought, you know what, I can answer that pretty quickly and solve it for him, but he's not the only new player. There's a lot of other people out there that are new who also will be having the same problem. So it occurred to me it might be better to just make a quick, short... Oh, pardon that. I forgot to mute the Twitch. I was watching to make sure that the stream was running. Anyways, I thought it would be better to make a quick, short tutorial so that anybody who's new to the game can very quickly figure out what they need to do to get their Voip working. And I'll also throw in all chat since that's related. Alright, so first things first, you log into the game and you'll see your battle mech sitting here in the middle. If you direct your attention to the bottom right corner where it says settings, you want to click that button. Okay, we'll start with all chat since we're right here. This pulls up the game settings tab by default. What you want to do for all chat is come down here to match settings and then look down here until you find enable all chat. By default, for new players, I believe this is disabled. You're going to want to come in and check this box to make sure that you have all of your chats available. So if it looks like you're not getting some of the chats, this is why. These boxes are unchecked. Also, as a fun little tidbit, you can play around with this. They have an older style of telling you when you get your rewards, like component destructions, killing blows, etc. You can play around with that to change how it looks on your screen. And then also you have other options up here like arm lock, throttle decay, third person, directional arrows, etc., which you can toggle on and off depending on your play style. By default, most of these are checked for new players, and you have to come in and manually uncheck them. Cockpit glass, you can disable that to get a little bit of a better performance if your machine runs slow. Same thing with monitors. Alright, so now for the big question though, Voip. How do you get Voip to work if it's not working and you're a new player? Well, there's an easy fix for that. You're going to come up here to audio, and see audio settings. You're going to look below that to Voip settings right here, and this box, enable Voip, by default is unchecked. You're going to want to click that box to check it, just like that, and then you're going to come over and hit save. Once you do that, it takes you back to the main screen and your Voip should be working. You can You can always double check by hitting settings, coming back to audio, and making sure the box is checked. You can also fiddle with the settings on Voip if you want. Now, a couple important things. Your default button for Voip, it's going to be under miscellaneous, push to talk. Here it is. Your default button for Voip is called push to talk, and it is caps lock. Now, for those that are unfamiliar with push to talk, that means you have to hold the button down the entire time you speak. If you let the button off while talking, it will cut you off and people will not know what you're saying. You have to hold down caps lock while you talk. But if you don't want to use caps lock, you can hit the X, you can remap it to something else, and you're good to go. And then wherever all chat is, same thing with all your chats. There, T for all chat, pardon me, T for all chat, Y for team chat, and U for Lance chat. And you can also remap those should you choose. And that concludes the quick tutorial. Again, just a very brief tutorial to teach people, particularly new players, how to go in and set up their all chat and their Voip settings so that they can actually interact with people in the game and not just be a silent observer, so to speak. Hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments. And if you have any other suggestions for ideas for tutorials, also feel free to post those in the comments. And what I'll do is I'll go through and, as time permits, create tutorials to fit those. For now, this is Nightmare 1 signing off. Hope you have a good day.